Then they change up together.
Now Southside.
We're on the cusp of a historic line. Welcome to NXT. Introducing first, Wrestling War. Really, this matchup coming about after last week's debut.
The camera loves the microphone, loves telling us all how great. I see Waller's point of view. I've been in locker rooms where cut me off, as per usual.
Fair play. Oh wait, let's actually go back to NXT last week.
Every other talk show, Waller. How does it feel to be alone? Go home to your kids and you got to tell them Daddy couldn't cut it on my...
Last week, I think Apollo enjoyed being in the hot seat.
His way by Grayson Waller certainly got the last laugh, of course. It's a lot to throw someone with the experience of Apollo Crews off his
media to do just that, saying he had his own vision that tonight would. Crews been a great addition to the NXT roster.
Hold on. In-ring ability, his experience, his star factor, yeah, the championship. In that regard, yeah, absolutely, he's a great addition to the roster. Are the intentions of Apollo Crews here in NXT, aside from okay, but he started getting these visions of their destruction, visions that came through. These visions, these mysterious visions. I hate to agree with Waller, but
let me get this straight. As we see this action picking up inside the ring, and a pig has the bad intentions.
No, hold on. Do not.
That's what you just said.
No, he doesn't even bother hiding them. Apollo Crews, I'm still a little suspect.
Tag team matchup later on tonight here on NXT, the final NXT tag team action. Oh, I know which side you're going to take of that match. Of course, pretty deadly. There's the huge match later tonight, Diamond Mine taking on Gallus. Yep. Flying through the air, and then boom, nasty landing. Apollo Crews, he's back to win gold in NXT. That's what he wants to do. He's been a day.
Yeah, and with moves like that, he might pull it off.
Look at that dribbling.
I actually see Waller's point. I have spent days, a supposed bigger star show up and grab the main event without. In my career, I understand why someone like Grayson Waller is furious.
Did you ever speak up?
Well, it depends who it was. It was
right now, Crews just holding up Waller. You bring up a resume. Just letting Waller think about it. Here's what the mindset of the champions headed into Worlds Collide.
And all champ their shoulders.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. Kick up by Waller.
Here's the thing, greats who came before you. You don't want to let anyone down. Guy accidental, it would.
I'm unsure exactly. Exclusively on Peacock and Apollo Crews.
This is serious.
And a back. WWE Medical coming on break on NXT.
Pizza.
Back live on NXT, the commercial break, and has been in control of the powerhouse. Inadvertent poke of the eye, you just got to call what it is. Bam! Right down into the sternum of Crews.
Yeah, I got to tell you, though, you get poked in the eye, you get a scratch on the cornea. What it does 4 minutes in this matchup from Apollo Crews really been
commercial break. Clearing Crews for competition, and wait a minute, quick submission on feet.
Yeah, keeping Crews down, easier said than done. What a powerhouse.
And down from behind, right into the back of the neck.
Little grounder.
Well, that was certainly the aggression getting cranked up to 10 from Grace. Crews a fraud last week. That's quite the stretch.
To mention his career accolades already. I'll say some Waller, a low-budget miss of all things. You got to
could be looking for the heavy artillery.
Absolutely earlier. Now got the wind in his sails.
Feeding off the NXT universe. Now straining at Buster. Is that going to be enough to knock off Waller? Once. They thought this match was over, and now
Waller, but man, he has some real durability. We've seen this before.
To the cover, and Grayson Waller.
I gotta see that back again.
Yeah, I do too. Like a Crews going
overpowering Grayson.
NXT Universe doesn't like it. It was earlier, right before the commercial break. Wait, if you remember, able to bounce back in this matchup. Really, this was his best chance. This is what you were talking about.
This is Apollo Crews was doing just as Apollo Crews was about to power out of that.
Nothing inadvertent on the back end.
We know they're pussycats, and we're about to make this a dog fight. DK, are you hungry?
Fellas, Brute, DK, Julius. Listen, show you that.
No, Roddy, we ain't got time for this. The only thing it's gonna show is that I don't trust each other.
Trust?
Yes,
trust after everything we've been
other.
through, seriously.
Yes,
you know, see, DK doesn't even trust the man. That's the nail in the coffin right there.
Training for another shot at the tag team titles. Yeah, I mean, together.
Hard time.
All right.
Hey, let's lock.
Ivy now perhaps the sole voice of reason.
They are the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, now I know where your focus is going to be for the next several minutes. Right here, when you talk about locker room leaders, you are looking at the return live here on NXT.
And I'm also the guy who's held that title for more days than who's the best. Now, it's you. So I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. I've beaten. Don't underestimate the moment. Good luck.
Many would call the greatest NXT champion of all Judgment Day's Finn.
Ivy Nile.
If you want to be a Facebook page for all the information, or you can visit WWE As It Gets. And I got to be honest, as we see the Toxic Lounge in the distance.
Toxic Attraction had their champagne, their strawberries, and their oysters ready.
Like, are they fresh oysters? What are you feeding them?
I actually do. I've sent oysters over.
Heard is Nile into the cover and a kick out. What Mandy Rose should be doing is focusing on the task as another kick out. Whoa! Another near fall.
What a record. You have doubted Mandy Rose every step of the way since she came to each time. Don't you worry about Mandy Rose at Worlds Collide on Sunday.
For Finn Balor to make sure he came to talk to Braun Breaker before he got...
Yeah, let me tell you what. Finn Balor's plate right now, completely full. Judgment Day, own personal story. Either gets enhanced or dim.
Into the matchup for the first time, and there comes Nile. Paxley weight room this morning in preparation for tonight, and well, as you can see on Paxley,
apparently an injury sustained at the hands of Ivy Nile in the dojo. It is better to get caught in practice and learn from it than get caught in a match of development of Tate and Paxley.
From behind goes Carter. Champions, how about last night on Raw, the crowning of the new WWE Women's Tag Team.
Raquel, Aaliyah, just goes to show.
Defense, the drop kick right into the face. A near fall and a kick down, and Carter's trying to slow this match down because you really saw Nile and Paxley. There's also been a lot of talk of the duo of Chance and Carter at the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, who almost picked up the Mandy Rose is all by herself.
Perhaps the oysters have run out.
There's Paxley now, showcasing power. Well, there's...
Who's been Tate Paxley? She's wanted in on the diamond mine for months now. Checks all the boxes for me, but Nile is wanting more.
And there you see, acknowledge that. They've admitted to it. They're humans. They're trying to get better each and every week. Well, now we know where Toxic Attraction went.
Black for right and center here.
Paxley
and Ivy Nile
took her eye off the ball. Well, now fighting on Toxic Attraction. There's a matchup going on. Into the cover. But Nile couldn't get back.
See Women's Tag Team Champions, Peyton Carter and Katana.
It's just the way it crumbles sometimes, am I right?
Turf, they want that gold back.
Yeah, well, Attraction believes they're the only ones that belong in the championship competition.
Don't worry, we'll do this again soon. Now, we defeated all the teams here in NXT to get collide with right now. So, tell them.
Barrett is in.
Raw superstars. This is big.
Drop back in NXT.
No, I love a good party. Just dancing in the parking lot. On we dance at Worlds Collide.
Pioneers of women's wrestling in Europe are next in line for the top.
No, absolutely not. Unacceptable thought, absolutely not.
Hi, Miss James.
Gia. Unlike my opponent tonight, championship 2 weeks ago, and she blew it. Also, tag team championship tournament. Zoe ruined that chance for her people who, despite their best effort, can't seem to of adequacy. But hey, leave it to Zoe Stark to be a long time before Zoe Stark gets another. Well, did he get it done?
We are more opportunities for those searching for direction. Cameron Grimes, you may be rich in the future.
Never talk to us again. Let's go.
Things bloom when worlds come together. Universe and bear witness to 7 days. Is undeniable by defeating Legado del Fantasma. You scored a victory for everyone. You will be rewarded. Represent the great stride and the great recognition into the schisms tree.
Known to be true. Together we are whole. Together we have been. Kings has empowered us to see that there is inner.
I am moved and inspired by your growth. Face in the grass for others to find. Cameron Grimes, I see you wander. Reserved a special seat for you in their footsteps.
See the sinister look on the face of
caring look from Joe Gacy. He's out here, the gentleman walking down to the ring right now, Mr. Crook.
Weeks and weeks of speculation as to what it
see you.
But I did come out here because I really need to, and you've been asking me to join.
Tell us, Cameron.
Thoughts that go through my head, the more it just truly makes sense. I mean, Cameron Grimes.
You say these words, but just beneath the stand, it's tough to go all in and lose. One of the toughest superstars in NXT hides all of your insecurities. You fell victim to Braun Breaker. We are right. And say that you are.
Yeah, I did. I lost the North American Championship. One of those situations, and I can do it again. Cameron Grimes get worse. I'm out of here.
Championship with.
Well, Grimes couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, that was a shot too low.
And new NXT Women Perez.
And my heart break into two. Going into Heatwave, I wanted when I had the chance. I couldn't bring myself to do it. We made the secrets we kept, the dreams we shared. Hesitation. Cora and I's friendship is.
Hi, mate.
For that UK title in Blackpool.
Yeah. You're right.
Better than anyone, that title represents hard work. So I'm for NXT UK. Do it for the future of NXT Europe.
Just think it's on the line this Sunday at Worlds Collide.
Match. Introducing the team of Fallon Henley in the NXT.
We're getting ready to take on Pretty Deadly, Lash Legend, and Chops all week for tonight after the verbal and physical attack.
Henley all got blindsided and jumped by their opponents. The next game, you better be ready to swing back.
Well, Henley and Legend going to come Henley, and I take a look around as Henley into the first cover, hook and leg, and a kick. Call what it is. Tag team division has become hectic over the last several weeks.
Well, right now, Lash Legend dropping some heavy bombs.
The Lash Legend just barking at Henley, and look, Legend to some.
I thought to me, Lash Legend did everything perfectly in the team. In performance from Lash, certainly doesn't lack in.
A lot of animosity in this matchup tonight.
Absolutely on site for the past few weeks. Cannot stand the sight of each other.
Tag made. It means Kit's entering the matchup with either Jensen or Briggs. Has titles will be on the line this Sunday at Worlds Collide.
The Castle on Saturday, Worlds Collide here on Sunday.
Now you bring up 1,000 expected in Cardiff, Wales, but how about what can be said?
You're going to load up on the popcorn. It's going to be a historic weekend.
Prince making his way in, and look, teams from the United Kingdom certainly
make no bones about it. Briggs and Jensen carrying the NXT. Admiration for their abilities in the ring. They have no right holding.
Indeed do have a right to hold the gold. And right now, Henley taking out Legend. Wait a minute.
Real good. Whoa.
Henley wiping. We'll continue when we come back on NXT. Six-person mixed tag team action here live on NXT, because right now Elton Prince has been taking it to Briggs.
Jensen and Fallon Henley cooking on all cylinders. Deadly as a team. Give him a name, Deadly Lashes.
Didn't you? Well, they're not looking pretty right now as Briggs starting to roll. Pretty Deadly does so well. Divide, whatever you just called him, comes down to just pure jealousy of the UK as a cover and a kick out. The NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Far like Fallon Henley does.
Here is the deal with Pretty Elegance, something this country crew would know nothing about. So,
also, would you at least say that these three superstars?
Which three superstars?
I'm talking about Pretty Deadly and Lash Legend.
Yeah, absolutely. Legends in Pretty Deadly. And Lash Legend herself has been over to NXT UK, the basketball game. But more importantly than that, they're not just international.
Up that dominating factor. They're so dominant, wouldn't they be the NXT Lash Legend be the women's champion at this point?
Okay, Pretty Deadly been there back there for one day, grabbing gold here in NXT.
And right now the fact is, Briggs is having to take it to him. And from behind,
Legend,
well, Jensen certainly saw it.
English boys.
And it,
pretty legendary teamwork.
You're going to keep doing that.
T-shirts too.
Well, another tag was made, and really this is becoming too kindly to the trash talk from Lash Legend.
Takes a lot to take the big man down, still swinging, however.
Be the champions, and they don't carry themselves in high regard.
I agree they don't carry themselves. Language, what kind of champion is that?
You don't think a champion's made out of, like Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Okay,
there we go.
Don't you get me in trouble with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've taken one of his stunners.
Look at this matchup. Jensen on the outside, walking like a caged animal. On Legend. Oh, tag was made.
Needs a tag in the worst. It has just been a mauling. Rarely will you ever see it tossed around like a ragdoll. That just tells you.
Trying to rally Briggs in this matchup. Briggs realizing he's right. When you talk about pent-up frustration and pent-up aggression, going for the ride.
Performance there from Brooks Jensen. Pretty Deadly, truly in dire straits.
Jensen, Wilson paying the price.
Just cannot count.
Same mindset. Almost looks like the wind. I look over to my right. Jensen trying to make a tag. This action is spilling everywhere here. Gallus. Briggs taken to the air.
Was a powder keg, fell in the boot.
Referee didn't see it. Come. But where's the security now?
By hook, Eden's here.
Mark Coffey, Joe Coffey, Wolfgang.
Jason, where the hell are you guys?
Problem with the sidekicks.
Oh, well aware, honey. And pretty soon I'll be passing you, just like a match to worry about this Saturday.
Liv's already lost. She knows just like at her, and barely at that, is which limb I'm going to leave with. It wasn't even a discussion. Everybody knew. Those titles for this brand, everything you've said for the past year is...
September is PDS of every dollar you give. To support, go to Connor the Crusher.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Look, as we've taken a look at tonight, what we've just witnessed in that six-person, well, happening because of a very chaotic set of circumstances, starting to work up in a very unusual way. Dempsey getting ready to take on.
The table, the king of the bloodline.
Acknowledge
of all time. We celebrate the two.
This unbelievable ability to literally drive a car on the edge of control.
My life insurance policy's up to date. I know what I'm signing up for.
Be the best. It takes everything that you have.
You were upside down, recovering from your match with Heat Wave against...
The limits of the human body. Take Wesley, for example.
Being like Wes, I can understand that my meticulous self-care routine might be mind, body, heart. Agony can be dealt with. Internal heart rate of 40. Or to be able to focus your mind beyond such petty things. Creepy.
Yeah. Vic and Wade, back to you.
Is to outdo himself once again.
Do what happened last week at Chase University.
It's only an exhibition. Now let's try with Bodie. Try, that's enough. Try, that's enough.
Your class, even.
And do you think Dempsey?
Throwback submission specialist. Well trapped, the infamous snake pit in Wigan. This guy is all.
Debut tonight for Charlie Dempsey. There's been a lot of chatter around. Don't put your hands on his students.
Well, steady on. It was on Andre Chase and his crew learned a valuable lesson. Don't drop your guard.
Down, nice kick out by Dempsey with a little bit of a bridge and trying to go right back in. He's aggressive in nature. He really is a no-nonsense superstar.
Not big on small talk, not big on pleasantries. When the bell rings, it's all. As much as I admire the guy, has his work cut out for himself.
Quite the exchange between these. To prove a point tonight. He's case when I see the eyes of Charlie Dempsey and look for Dempsey, I think called soft.
Well, Dempsey is from the Billy Robinson's last week, okay? As far as I'm concerned, the Chase unit...
Snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflakes. They didn't like it rough, did they? They didn't like a bit of rough. This man, Dempsey, epitomizes.
Look at that, a kick out.
Yeah, hell of a bridge. Wow. Andre Chase tells its own story. Andre Chase is panicking now.
Oh, trying to lock an educational moment for Charlie Dempsey, I must say. Dempsey right now has taken it to Chase. You see Hayward, you see Theus fails. I guess just throw some rights.
Brody Hayward's kind of glad he's not in the...
Talk about the words. He didn't take kindly to the actions of Charlie Dempsey last and is now firing up the NXT universe.
The snake pit, do they?
Certainly do not. And now this could trying to get feeling back into his left shoulder. Is back into another one. Trying to break the ankle.
From submission to submission.
Now even transitioning one more time into a crossface.
He's just
to Andre Chase. The bottom rope's right there. Get Chase
from Charlie Dempsey. Eyes locked on the problem.
Taken out as Dempsey back in to the ring, right back in.
Here is your winner, Andre.
Absolute riot in that ring. What a victory for Andre Chase.
In Chase University. The final boss, the 30-year vet, Mako.
I want this. I will.
There is such a strong lineage to the NXT UK Women's title. Mako Satomura needs to make sure that that lineage doesn't...
It's time for action. Zoe Stark goes one-on-one with...
Title has a legacy. At Worlds Collide, you need to bring that title. You must beat Bron Breakker and unify those titles.
Introducing King.
We are set to hash out their issues while participating in a series of chaotic challenges. Up, down, YouTube channel and G4 Twitch tomorrow, 2 p.m. Kiana James truly believes she's the smartest clients.
Whoa. Look, James might have lost that match lying at the feet of Kiana James. Thanks to that enough to understand it.
Well, there we see Zoe Stark, and look, Zoe Stark can...
It's really tough. You spend 9 months of your career sat on the couch.
That and a near fall.
And then you come back, you get a couple of injury blows, mate. Mentally...
She is bringing it to right now, Kiana James, but, you know, not taking Tyler Bate face to face.
Even with his match at Worlds Collide on Sunday, that is how huge.
Huge six-man tag team match, and third time out the charm either. It's titled this Saturday at Clash at the Castle, Cardiff, Wales.
Typical kid, Liv Morgan. She's had luck on her side of 60,000
members of the WWE Universe expected to be at Worlds Collide.
course, the whole show, it's about as big as it gets.
Shoulders down.
History.
Kiana James quickly into the cover and another near fall. Original with her championship aspirations.
I'm going to say I do for my championships, and guess what? She ended up with nothing. Fool's errand to spread yourself too thinly. We all
now look who's being negative all of a sudden.
Not being negative.
Who's bringing all the hate. This matchup, getting that second, maybe that third win. Would love to shut the fence, looking to follow it up and underneath the credit where credit is due.
Firing on all cylinders now. There you go, smarts from Kiana James.
She has crunched the numbers heading into tonight's matchup. She likes her odds. Her near fall Stark just able to get
how much to the chagrin of Zoe Stark.
She'll be able to handle what she's getting from Zoe Stark. Win tonight.
Here's your winner
of NXT.
Don't try to get on her good side now. James, that was the liability, what she said earlier tonight. Whoa!
Oh, the tote bag once again.
About it earlier 3 weeks ago.
Blair Davenport on Sunday, you have as the unified NXT Women's Champion.
Of all the superstars and legends that compete in those rings, okay, and NXT Women's Championships.
History maker. Hell, I built both brands. You have the opportunity to make history, and you look confident.
Rhea Ripley nailed it. Blair Davenport is the ex-Worlds collide.
The following contest is a six-man tag team.
What we witnessed earlier, you see this secure Mark Coffee elements in our main event six-man team.
NXT, it's like I guess you don't have that problem like over there. No, I must say it is a
well, maybe I would have no idea what it's like in NXT UK.
Well, I feel like you would have really loved. I'm not saying we should do something like that thing, and it might confuse you, but we could.
Nathan, want to switch?
Yeah,
bro.
Quality.
Best of three. I don't know if my
representing Diamond Mine champions, the Creed.
Earlier tonight, I mean, look, Diamond Mine. Let's not.
Bit of a rough time for the fire with fire of Blake Gallus. It's happening the favor last week. May help galvanize.
We saw the bond tonight as we focus in. The elephant in the room. Did a equalize style. There's no.
And Roderick Strong. There was no conspiracy tapping out some Morse code on the Masader will come along. I think the earth is flat because your conspiracy theories.
Doing this again, huh? So are there more doors? Okay, well, look around. Where's the conspiracy? Being thrown out by the leader of.
What a huge mistake from the dust. Started to write checks his body card. Would you ever leave your A1 together? Roderick Strong, why the hell would you
answer that? Because Julia said it earlier tonight, questioning a little bit. Roderick Strong
has now poisoned the well for the entire. Damon Kemp and even Brute have now started to doubt the greatness.
Looking pretty good, right? Distractions. Oh!
Here's the pro. Skids, things can go downhill real fast.
And take a look at this showdown. Coming about, we talked about that blindside that has made an impact in a short amount of time.
There have been some out there for a while. Well, whoever they are, then three Dallas boys are. You are here to conquer.
Strength with anyone in NXT, and that includes
a lot of beef in that ring.
You'd say that again, and look, has adapted really to being. Did you see that smash? And now all the time in my. The universe is loving it. Your break is this six-man tag team. Favorite. Look, Gallus is banned their kingdom. Their path with the Creed brothers in time.
Up until today.
This Cradle. Creed able to shift away. You gotta be kidding me.
What is their biggest problem right now? How do you
get in the ankle lock? Looking for the Joe Coffey, able to get to the outside of war, which
obviously taken out of his hands right now.
The fences and Julius. The match it. Whoa!
Bag of dirty.
Back to his feet, though. We got to wonder. He might be a little Coffey who just plants Creed. Again, Julius able to power out at 2.
It's all relative, I suppose.
Certainly have taken issues not only with Bridge.
Pretty deadly. Gallus to the
chicken. Cover, another kick out.
Anyone coming over the has to go up against the.
There's a little bit of a run-in. Briggs and Jensen.
We might see down the line one day. His hands full.
Oh, and Joe Coffey. Wolfgang and it's How much damage has been done after Julia? Mark and Joe right now. Dallas.
Pancake by the massive Wolf. More time leader by Roderick Strong. And I question whether the leadership else in his mental stories.
All right now, Julius. He's now legal. Here comes Damon Kemp. Hit all cylinders in this moment.
Fresh Damon eyes the past couple of mid-confidence.
Almost looking for that knockout off his feet.
What a feather in it. See if he gets the win today for the...
Sure, there will be a now his own.
Bull hammer of his own right there. Three.
Come on in this moment. Listen to me. Oh, come on. You know it.
Drops to the tower. I don't know.
Took care of the Roderick Strong on the outside. Just like that, Gallant. I'm still trying to figure out
what's a Roderick Strong. Then he wouldn't have got beat. Yeah, we got some afters.
UK teams signaling out.
Honest with you, I think we might need a few.
He's in Jensen, but remember what happened earlier.
Exploded in the ring. Oh! Locker room empty back.
This is chaos.
Man, nothing is more important than responsibility that comes along with NXT title. And at Worlds Collide, you anxiety, the fear, embrace it. And you title, you add to your legacy. More important than anything, Braun. Win!
To give the final words of encouragement.
Now this Sunday it is Worlds Collide Clash at the Castle Kingdom. And
hey, shut that! What is a big problem with Worlds Collide? Address that straight up.
I have a confession to make. And everyone always thought that they knew. But they don't know. The universe is about to find out. Look at me. I'm flyered to change the game. But y'all don't live for
this matchup was made official. Championship unification match.
Women's tag titles, World Nikki, ASH, and Doudrop.
Everything to gain in triple threat rules.
The past was theirs, but the future of the legacies of their day at 4 p.m. Eastern.
North American champion.
Does he have a gripe?
Vexed. Some would say, bro,
banger after banger, and for some reason say there is no Premium A champion.
Oh yeah.
But not tonight. I want exactly what you told me in the back.
Trick, I'm still trying to figure out how they a champion off of Worlds Collide. I done broke a rebel heart. All this talk about unifying, talk about it.
Talk your talk, dog.
North American champion. They tried to tell me that this Melo ain't never been secondary. I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna put it back in taking my talents. Be defending my. There ain't nobody on my level anyway. Below me.
Straight up.
It is. And that is up.
Hits keep through the shade is here.
In his mouth now.
You got a microphone. I don't know if you know how to.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys, please, for the sake of every of us who for some reason shut the hell up for 5 seconds. Guys, listen, because I don't see why Worlds Collide. I think we need to throw some SmackDown on it. Listen, homeboy, I see you. You doing great. You can't do it like I do.
You could have stopped at you doing great, bro. No, I am.
No, I am. It's
no, you. I am.
No.
You're one of many to step on. Okay, then we can see what's good.
You know what? You actually multiple title defenses. Congrats. It's not really amazing that there's any of them.
it.